At this time, it's my privilege to introduce our Chairman of the Board of County Commissioners for Johnson County, Ed Eilert, who will deliver his 2015 State of the County address. As all of you know, Chairman Eilert has been a public servant in Johnson County for more than 3 decades. He served as a councilman in Overland Park for 4 years and as mayor for 24 years. In 2011, Chairman Eilert became the publicly elected chairman of the Board of County Commissioners after serving 4 years as the 4th District Commissioner. After being re-elected by Johnson County voters last year, he's now beginning a 2nd term as chairman. In 2008, he was also appointed to serve as the Kansas Board of Regents representative to the Johnson County Research Triangle Authority, and he serves as the chairman of the Authority Board. Chairman Eilert has called Johnson County his home for what is now the golden anniversary of 50 years this year, and has always lived in Overland Park. He started his career as a high school business teacher and retired after 40 years employed as an investment advisor. His business background has helped to guide his public service and local government. He has long been a strong advocate for the local business community, providing support services to foster economic development and maintain our excellent quality of life in Johnson County. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in providing a warm welcome to our Chairman of the County Commission, Ed Eilert.
Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that introduction. Thanks to everyone for joining us today for the 2015 State of the County Address. I would like to express my appreciation to the Johnson County Public Policy Council for their support in coordinating today's luncheon. The leadership of local chambers of commerce is to be commended for their support of our local businesses. And thank you to the business community for helping to make Johnson County a great place to live by generating jobs and boosting our economy, creating for all of us what I call a community of opportunity. I would like to acknowledge my fellow county commissioners who are here today, and would you please stand and be recognized as I call your name. Jim Allen, who is Vice Chairman of the Commission, representing the 2nd District. Ron Schaefer, our newest commissioner, welcome Ron, representing the 1st District. Steve Klicka, 3rd District. Jason Osterhaus, 4th District. Michael Ashcraft, 5th District. And John Topliker, 6th District. I would also like to recognize Sheriff Frank Denning, who's with us today. I can't see you, but I think District Attorney Steve Howe is present. Chief Judge Kevin Moriarty, and County Manager Hannes Zacharias. I'd also like to recognize Representative of Senator Pat Roberts' office, Chad Tenpenny, Representative from Senator Jerry Moran's office, Cindy Green, and Representative from Representative Kevin Yoder's office, Molly Hayes. Molly, I think you're over there somewhere. And finally, I'd like to thank Kansas Department of Transportation Secretary, Mr. Mike King, for being with us today. Mr. Secretary, thank you very much. And a special welcome to all state and local government officials and those who have taken time from their busy schedules to be with us today. There are a few names I need to mention. I need a lot of help in putting these comments together. And I want to shout out to my staff who helped me in this: Sharon, Jody, Gerald, Andy, Natalie, Amber, Brittany, and Janice. Thank you guys for the outstanding support that you've given me through this effort. 2014 has been a solid year of progress for Johnson County. We fulfilled our core principles of being good stewards, and we continue to operate efficiently and maintain our high financial standards. We continue to examine ways to deliver necessary services that provide the quality expected by residents and delivered in the most effective manner, even while our population continues to grow and the need for public services increase. For example, Johnson County Department of Health and Environment became the first public health department in Kansas to receive accreditation by the Public Health Accreditation Board, and they are only the second in our four-state region to achieve that distinction. Johnson County Park and Recreation District's New Century Fieldhouse near Gardner received the National Park and Recreation Facility Award from the National Association of County Park and Recreation Officials. Our Youth and Family Services Center has been repurposed in part as a residential center for youthful offenders who are experiencing difficulties remaining in their homes. This will allow Johnson County juveniles who have been in programs as far away as Junction City to be close to parents and families. Johnson County Wastewater received 6 awards from the National Association of Clean Water Agencies for outstanding compliance with national pollution discharge standards. The department has won these awards annually for a decade. Negotiations begun last year resulted in a vendor contract with the Kansas City Area Transportation Authority for management services for the JoCo Transit, resulting in immediate savings of approximately $500,000. The Arts and Heritage Center at King Louis and the opportunity for more public green space at Meadowbrook continue to advance toward completion. Our dedicated and hardworking county employees are one of our most important assets. Every day, our county workforce is making a difference in our community, and I want to publicly thank and express our appreciation to each and every one of them. Thank you very much. Their dedication to our country was also, our county was also demonstrated in recent years as we adjusted to the economic downturn. During the Great Recession, we were able to maintain a flat property tax mill levy, the lowest mill levy in Kansas, and lower than Sedgwick, Wyandotte, Douglas, or Shawnee counties by some 46% on average. Budgeted expenditures during that time were reduced by an accumulative $46 million, with a workforce reduction of 12% without layoffs. And we were also able to maintain the highest bond ratings assigned by the marketplace, AAA, from 3 rating agencies. Our economy is showing an improving trend, thanks to the hard work of many of you in this room. I'm pleased to report the following. Our jobless rate at the end of 2014 was 3.0%. The December rate was the lowest in 15 years. More than 40% of the new jobs created last year in Kansas were in Johnson County. More than 324,000 Johnson County residents were employed in 2014. That's the highest level in our county's history. Home building reached the highest number in 2013 and 14 since 2006. And Johnson County led the metro region last year with an overall share of 38% of residential construction. Industrial construction was also up, way up, almost doubling from 1.2 million square feet in 2013 to 2.3 million square feet of industrial space last year, due in part to the activities at the Logistics Park Intermodal Facility in Edgerton. In 2014, the assessed value of real and personal property in Johnson County was $7.9 billion and amounted to approximately 28% of the state's assessed real and property total. And according to the New York Times study, Johnson County is one of the easiest places in the United States to live. We were ranked number 11 out of the nation's 3,135 counties. And by the way, our nearest competitor was Douglas County with a ranking of 157th. And we are not alone. Many of our cities have been nationally recognized for being tops in different quality of life categories. Our communities have been nationally ranked for safety, for providing healthy lifestyles and amenities, including listing as Tree Cities USA, for being the best suburbs, the most intelligent, and the most desirable cities to move to, for playing soccer and biking, and for being exciting places for children, young families, retirees, and even newlyweds. So congratulations to our cities, our school districts, and our private sector investors and workers who all contribute to making our county not only a community of choice, but also a community of opportunity. And people are noticing. Since 2006, our population has increased by 60,000 residents, with no signs of letting up in the future. Let me put that number in perspective. In the last 8 years, our county has grown in size by the population of Manhattan. Now, Manhattan is the 8th largest city in the state of Kansas. The fruits of our labor not only reflect well on our county, but also benefits the state of Kansas. In the fiscal year 2014, $629 million of the state's sales tax in Kansas was collected in Johnson County, representing 25% of the state's revenue from that source. All of these things represent the hard work of many and the return on private as well as public sector investments in creating our community of opportunity. But we should never forget the solid foundation that has been set for our community, supporting today's successes by those who have gone before us. Back in the 1950s, a small group of visionaries led by John Barkley, with the support of the local Sertoma Club, began planning for a park district and creation of a recreational association. Our Parks District was formed 60 years ago, beginning with Antioch Park in Miriam, and today it includes not only our signature Shawnee Mission Park, for a total of 10 parks preserving more than 10,000 acres of public open space. During that same decade, a group of Johnson County homemakers saw the need for community libraries. This grassroots effort began with a small group of ladies sharing their vision and working hard to get legislation passed to make their dream a reality. That very first library, the Antioch Library, was also built in Miriam, and today our library system has 13 locations serving our community. These community assets, our parks and our libraries, required a commitment of public investment that today results in the ability to serve millions of patrons and visitors each year, contributing to our collective success. Our commitment to public safety remains a top priority, from responding to 911 calls to patrolling our communities and roadways, from making arrests to prosecuting offenders charged with crimes. Johnson County MedAct began operating 40 years ago tomorrow and started with just 2 ambulances covering the entire county. Today, MedAct operates 17 ambulances and 2 paramedic advanced response units, responding to more than 36,000 emergency calls each year. There are other programs that have supported our community of opportunity. Johnson County created its first sewer district and first sewer system in 1945. The first treatment plant was built 2 years later, and that entire system was managed by 1 employee. Our community continued to grow, and the sewer system continued to expand. In 1992, Johnson County Wastewater became a consolidated wastewater system, combining 61 sewer districts supporting both existing and new development, without which our communities would not have been able to grow. The wastewater system now serves more than 400,000 residents. The Johnson County Airport Commission was formed in 1967 to operate, manage, and develop Executive Airport. 6 years later, the commission assumed responsibility for the former Olathe Naval Air Station near Gardner. What was originally Johnson County Industrial Airport is now known as the New Century Air Center, where more than 64 companies and organizations now operate, employing nearly 4,600 workers. The two airports, Executive and New Century, now are the third and fourth busiest airports in Kansas, with nearly 100,000 flights annually between the two facilities. And in the early 70s, a group of parents approached the county commission asking for help in providing work opportunities for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The commission agreed and dedicated a mill levy to support those efforts. Today, those work opportunities are provided through Johnson County Developmental Supports, as well as other service providers, ensuring that individuals, regardless of their abilities, have opportunities in our community's workforce. Other programs put in place by county actions included the County Assistance Road System, or CARS, in 1984, a shared resource to provide communities in the county funding to build and maintain streets and roads. In 1994, a county-wide stormwater management system was developed by a spatial sales tax, which has increased public safety and reduced property flooding. Clearly, the county has made significant investments in our services and our physical infrastructure. A successful community, however, needs to invest in human capital, most notably an educated citizenry. One vital community asset was formed in the 1960s by a dedicated group of Johnson County citizens led by Will Billington. They were asked to study the feasibility of creating a local community college. The group unanimously recommended the creation of what would become Johnson County Community College. The first classes were held in the old Miriam Grade School building, with other classrooms scattered around the county in commercial buildings before land was purchased and the first campus buildings opened in 1972. Johnson County Community College now ranks as one of the outstanding community colleges in the nation, serving students pursuing an associate's degree, students who want to become certified in a particular discipline, students who want to learn a new skill or retrain for the workforce, and students who want to go on to secure a four-year degree. Currently, the community college is working on a proposed program with the city of Edgerton and North Point Development at Logistics Park on a training program for warehouse and logistics workers. By working with local business and industry, Johnson County Community College is able to provide one of the pillars supporting our community of opportunity, a skilled workforce. One of our important community assets which make our county a community of opportunity is Johnson County Community College. The college has a current enrollment exceeding 46,000, making it the largest community college in the state of Kansas. Johnson County Community College offers a wide number of associate's degrees as well as certification programs which give students a marketable skill in the marketplace. JCCC offers nearly 150 degree and certification programs. Students come away from these programs prepared for careers in high-demand fields such as pharmacy, commercial driving, biotechnology, computer information systems, railroad operations, and many others. Employee and professional development are two other areas where Johnson County Community College shines, offering the Kansas City Metro's most comprehensive package of customized learning, small business development, and training for startup businesses. Back to you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Congratulations to the Board of Trustees, staff, and faculty for your outstanding leadership and stewardship that has allowed our community college to excel. And I should say, by the way, congratulations to the Lady Cavaliers for winning the Division II basketball championship. Johnson County Community College is joined by several other higher education opportunities in our county. While they may offer different specialties and career focuses, they share a common thread: innovative ways of ensuring that students of all ages have an opportunity to grow and succeed in the workforce. At the KU Edwards campus, students can earn a bachelor's degree in just 3 years. It's called the Degree in 3 program, and it relies on a partnership with the community college along with Blue Valley and Olathe school districts. Students earn college credits in high school, complete an associate's degree 1 year after graduating, and finish their bachelor's degree 2 years later. The KU Edwards campus also meets the needs of those already in the workforce who want to advance their careers, offering more than 25 programs to students who want to finish a bachelor's degree or earn an advanced degree while working. And at the K-State Olathe campus, graduate level learning integrates education, research, and entrepreneurship. Programs focus on animal health, food safety, and nutrition. Students and researchers at K-State Olathe do important work in protecting the world's food supply, and the campus is a key player in the animal health corridor between Manhattan, Kansas, and Columbia, Missouri. KU Edwards and K-State Olathe belong to the Johnson County Education Research Triangle, or JCERT, which is supported by a 1/8 sales tax enacted by voters in 2008. One of our community's most important assets, one that has been the major driver of our county's success, is the longstanding support of our public school systems. The quality education opportunities provided our young students are absolutely necessary to meet the changing conditions of today's economy. Supporting our public schools and providing quality education opportunities are hallmarks of our community. That commitment represents the engine that has assured our success and has brought well-deserved recognition to our students, teachers, and staff. Our schools are truly outstanding. And in today's changing workplace, the ability to provide career choices in many areas is necessary for our students' futures. I've asked each commissioner to highlight some of the career training opportunities.
Successful communities create strong career opportunities for their residents and train a talented workforce for their businesses. Academically, Johnson County residents lead the state in education. According to the latest data, more than 95% of Johnson County residents are high school graduates, and more than 51% hold a bachelor's degree or higher, the highest ranking in Kansas. And right now, thanks to some innovative programs in Johnson County Public Schools, high school students can gain real job experience and prepare for a variety of careers before they have to choose a path. It's just one more way that Johnson County provides more options and more opportunity.
A group of Shawnee Mission High School students is getting a taste of real-world experience here at the Broadmoor Bistro. It's one of the signature programs that prepares students for specialized academics and future career opportunities. Broadmoor Bistro students run this restaurant. They create menus, cook, bake, and are in full control of the weekly dining events. The culinary arts and commercial baking instruction prepares these students for careers in food preparation, restaurant management, hospitality, and more. Another popular signature program is biotechnology. Students in this program get hands-on experience with computerized equipment that's standard in research laboratories. Biotechnology students work alongside professionals in the field, gaining valuable experience through job shadow and internship opportunities in real labs. Other signature programs in the Shawnee Mission School District include animation and interactive media, international baccalaureate, legal studies, medical health sciences, and Project Lead the Way, a pre-engineering program. Students will come away from these programs with invaluable experience, leading to successful 21st century careers.
A group of students in the DeSoto School District is getting hands-on experience in maintaining a home, holding a job, and even running a business. They get these important skills at Access House. Access stands for Adult Cooperative Community Education Services and Support. It's the DeSoto School District's program for students aged 18 to 21 with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Access House is set up to simulate apartment living. Students learn how to clean and maintain a home, do weekly grocery shopping, make their own lunch each day, and provide laundry service for the DeSoto School District. Students are learning about business by running a dog treat company. They make 3 flavors of treats and sell them online. Access students also get experience working in the community. They have job placements with current business partners, including DeSoto Library, Starbucks, Marriott Hotels, and the DeSoto Fire Station. With the help of a job coach, they learn how to work and integrate with the community. Through this program, DeSoto is helping this group of young adults learn skills that will help them lead productive and independent lives.
A couple years ago, when I was in high school, a library, which is known as a media center today, like this one at Spring Hill High School, was where we sought out information. All right, I don't have to tell you that high school was more than a few years ago, and things have changed a bit since. In today's world, students get their information from the internet, which of course requires a computer and other access to get there. As one of the county's high-performing school districts, Spring Hill has leveled the playing field when it comes to access to technology. Every student between grades 6 and 12 in this district now has a MacBook Air laptop for use at home and at school. Spring Hill has deployed one-to-one technology to ensure students are ready for college, career, and life after high school. Our teachers here have spent quite a bit of time receiving specialized Apple training and building the use of laptops into their curriculum. Specifically, the hope is that these laptops will improve student success in the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics areas, as well as lead them to higher-level thinking skills. And mastering programs like Microsoft Office Suite and Google Tools will play essential roles in college and career readiness for these Spring Hill students.
It's hard to match the real-world experience available to students in Blue Valley Center for Advanced Professional Studies program, also known as CAPS. The Blue Valley School District has partnered with area companies like Bayer Animal Health, Garmin, and Black & Veatch, who actually help write the CAPS curriculum for this innovative program. This ensures that students are always learning the latest skills and preparing for the most in-demand careers. Students in the medicine and healthcare strand get hands-on experience in healthcare, sports medicine, and veterinary medicine. They also have access to tools like a patient simulator and human performance lab. The engineering strand gives students problems to solve for local and national businesses in a wide range of fields. These include chemical and mechanical engineering, aeronautics and astronautics, robotics, and others. At the heart of the CAPS program is professional mentorship. These one-on-one relationships give students valuable insights into their field of interest and teach important lessons on how to behave as a professional. Blue Valley's CAPS program is nationally recognized and is now being replicated by school districts across the country.
Imagine graduating high school with real-world nursing experience and the proper certification to enter the workforce as a certified nursing assistant. This is one of the many ways the Olathe School District's 21st Century programs prepare high school students for high-demand careers. Olathe District students in the CNA program practice their skills at the Olathe Health Education Center, thanks to the partnership with Johnson County Community College. Students master taking vital signs, safely transporting patients, and bathing and changing linens for bedbound patients. From there, they move on to real-world experience at the Good Samaritan Skilled Nursing Facility. At the Olathe Advanced Technical Center, students gain experience for careers in fields like automotive technology, construction, and welding. Other programs help prepare students for post-high school education in fields including aerospace and engineering, e-communication, environmental design, sports medicine, and more. The Olathe School District was the first in the region to offer this level of workforce development at the high school level. It continues to help students on the path to 21st century jobs.
There are more pathways than ever before toward a successful and productive post-high school life. And the pathways that make up Gardner-Edgerton High School's Career and Technical College Preparation Program give students here valuable hands-on experience in a variety of industries. These students are getting hands-on training with power tools, construction machinery, and learning how to interpret blueprints. Other Gardner-Edgerton High School pathways lead to careers in post-secondary education in accounting, marketing, web and graphic design, photography, interior design, and more. Career and technical classes incorporate higher math and science competencies into the hands-on skills they get to learn and master in class. Gardner-Edgerton also offers a college credit program for students in the alternative school and is the only high school in Johnson County that offers post-secondary courses to at-risk students. Students in Southwest Johnson County are getting valuable hands-on skills to help them become productive members of the future workforce.
Johnson County schools are ranked among the best in the nation, and these programs are an integral part of the county's success.
Thank you, Commissioners. Good job. You know, the programs that have been highlighted emphasize some of the great work that's going on across our county at all levels of our schools. The early and continuing strong support for our public education system is the bedrock on which our county's neighborhoods and business community has been built. The strength and quality of our education system, decade after decade, has attracted residents and businesses to our communities and has made the difference in advancing the economic success we enjoy today. There is no stronger force for progress in our communities than our schools. Almost 20% of the K-12 students in all of Kansas now learn in Johnson County schools. I want to thank our talented teachers, outstanding administrators, and dedicated support staff, as well as the Johnson County taxpayers for their continued commitment to supporting our exceptional and truly outstanding schools. Our community leaders in the past have made the right choices by deciding to invest in our parks, our libraries, our schools and colleges, our human service safety net, our roadways and other infrastructure, and recognize those investments as important community assets. Their leadership has shown a path to follow if we want to accomplish a goal of job growth and economic success. Our economic blueprint has been rooted in making investments to educate, retain, and grow workforce talent, creating our community of opportunity, and leading our state in many economic and job growth measurements. I want to refer back to something I mentioned a year ago. A gentleman named Mark Andreessen, who was an early Silicon Valley pioneer, developed the first internet browser, a company called Netscape. Following that success, he created several venture capital companies, and he, along with others, made many successful investments in technology startups. When asked why he was able to be so successful in those investments, his response was this, and I will paraphrase: "Before I invest in an idea, I want to make sure that the creators of that company really understand what is the valued product they are going to deliver to the marketplace. Have they developed a plan that reflects an understanding of the time, energy, and resources necessary to gain success? If I see that understanding in the organization, then I know the opportunity for success is very high." Let me ask each one of you here today, why do you live and raise your family in Johnson County? Why do you own or operate a business in Johnson County? Now, each of you may have a somewhat different answer, but I believe the overarching answer is rooted in the vision of those early leaders of Johnson County who understood the necessity of delivering a valued product. Individuals who recognize the importance of committing the time, energy, and resources to build a community of opportunity, to make sure that the valued product would be successful in the marketplace. We have a county that is one of the best places to live, work, receive an education, and raise a family. Now, we can certainly share in the success of today, and that's okay. But we need to understand that tomorrow could be a different day, with challenges, some of which are beyond our control. Our library board is reviewing their master plan in an effort to make sure that facilities and programs will meet the needs of a growing community and technology innovations. The Park and Recreation Board is doing a similar review focused on necessary capital improvements to repair and maintain existing public park features, as well as a plan for the opening of parkland currently unavailable for public access. Those decisions need to be well considered, but we also need to remember that providing those community assets are essential parts of our valued product. It is essential that our K-12 schools be allowed to continue to deliver outstanding classroom instruction and that higher education and career opportunities continue to be a priority. The lesson etched in our community's history and legacy of leadership is very clear. You cannot stand still, you must move forward, and you must invest for the future. As did community leaders before us, we know that building a community is about choices, making the right decision at the right time for the right reasons for the public good. It is up to each one of us to not become complacent, not to lose understanding of the vision and commitment of those who have built a strong foundation for our communities. If Johnson County is to maintain the success we enjoy today, we must be willing to shoulder the responsibility of that shared vision for our future success. Those leaders who came before us made the right choices, not just for their time, but also for the future, and guided Johnson County to what it is today. Our choices must also be made with the future in mind. We must continue working together, choosing to make our community everything we all believe it can be and will be, and keep advancing our community of opportunity for all. The state of your county is strong, and with your help, we look forward to making 2015 even better. Thank you all very much.
Chairman Eilert, we appreciate your service to the community and the leadership that you and your fellow commissioners have provided and continue to provide. Thank you for sharing with us your 2015 State of the County Address. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we've completed our agenda for today's meeting. Thanks again for joining us, and we are adjourned.